How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video and episode 3 of trading from nothing all the way up to a huge pet in Pet Simulator 99. Now, in the last video, we got up to 9.23 million diamonds, which to be fair is pretty decent, but we need to make a lot more. So in today's video, we're going to be looking around and finding some insane deals and hopefully making a ton of profit. But before we get into the trades, let's hear from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by U7Buy. U7Buy offers a cheap and reliable way to buy Pet Simulator items and gems so that you can build your dream inventory. Use code TXE for an exclusive discount. And don't forget to check out U7Buy through the link in the description. When the channel hits 6,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away 10 huge Wizard Westies. If you want to enter the giveaway, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, turn on post notifications, and comment your gamer tag down below. It's literally that easy, and you could win yourself a free huge Wizard Westie. But anyway, let's get into today's video. But as I said, we need to make a little bit of profit today, and I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to hop straight into it and try and find some good deals. We have just over 9 million diamonds to spend, so let's see what we can get. It's a pretty simple trade, but I'm going to pick up some large gift bags right here as they're pretty cheap. And I'm also going to get these pinatas as they're so easy to flip. And while I'm here, I might as well buy the crystal keys as they're so high in demand right now. And these crystal key upper halves are actually quite good as well. So yeah, let's get those. I know it's only little trades, but it will all add up. I am going to do a little bit of a risky trade here, but I believe these rainbow mini chests are actually quite easy to sell. So let's take 11 of them, which is all I can buy. And we'll try and flip them for 750k each. So yeah, let's buy those as well. I'm now down to 145k. So yeah, let's list up our items as I need to start selling some things. So here is everything that I just bought. I'm a little bit optimistic with the price for the crystal keys, but hopefully they'll still sell. I'm gonna go AFK, and hopefully when I come back, we've sold everything. So I was actually able to sell quite a few items, starting it off with the crystal keys. Next, we're selling on the large gift bags, pinatas, and then also the rainbow mini chest. Now these took a little bit longer to sell, but eventually I was able to get all of them gone, and we're now up to almost 10 million diamonds. Okay, so right now I'm on 9.77 million diamonds, but I need to make a lot more. So what I'm going to try and do is have a look around and try and find some insane deals. And already I think I found one, as I can try and resell these global event gifts for like 2.4 million diamonds. They're only being sold for 2.1, so yeah, let's go and pick up both of those. Okay, I've just found a booth where crystal keys are being sold for 18k each, and right now they're so hard to buy, so of course I've got to pick those up. And I don't really want to have to do this, but these high pegs are like 50k under the suggested price, so yeah, we're gonna pick those up as well. They are gonna be quite hard to sell though. And here we go as well, some more crystal keys. Let's go ahead and pick those up. I'm hoping that I'll be able to flip them for a decent amount, because the last one sold for 25k each. Okay, I couldn't find any more trades, so I'm going to go ahead and list up what I do have. And there is everything listed once again. So let's go AFK and try and get some diamonds back. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, items are very hard to sell at the moment, but I was able to sell a ton of the crystal keys, followed up by one of the high pegs. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Items are just so hard to sell right now, which is why this video is so delayed. I literally can't sell items. Selling on some more high pegs there, though, and also the global event gift. So we are now at 11 million diamonds, which is pretty decent. Okay, so it's been quite a while, and I'm currently at 11 million diamonds. But this is going way too slow, and I want to get the huge pet as fast as possible. So I'm actually going to go and grind for a bit and try and get some good trades. And the next time you see me, I should be very, very rich, and I'll show you all of the trades that I've made. Okay, so I've been grinding for a bit, and I'm now at almost 18 million diamonds. I'll put some of the best trades on the screen right now, just so you guys know that this was done completely legit, and I've been grinding for hours. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty difficult to trade in Pet Simulator 99 right now. Now, getting deals for, like, under the wrap is fine. That's absolutely fine. It's when it comes to sell the items, nobody wants to buy my items, so it just makes the process of selling items way longer and way more difficult than it has to be. But regardless of that, I've still been able to make a decent amount of profit, and I'm hoping that I can actually get the huge pet by the end of this episode. Now, it's not going to be easy, but I'm hoping that we can do it, because yeah, I just want to show you that I'm actually still capable of doing trades. So what I'm going to do is look around for a deal, and hopefully a very, very good deal, because I've still got to make like 20 million profit by the end of this this episode, and I'm planning on uploading today. So, yeah, it's definitely not going to be easy, but I'll see what I can find. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pick up both of these royalty charms, as I can probably flip them for 3.7 million each and make a decent amount of profit. Okay, I am going to pick up these shiny hunters right here. They're pretty cheap, and I should be able to make a decent amount of profit. So here are all of the items listed right now, and I'm really hoping that somebody buys them soon, because I need to make a lot of profit. However, I've actually got a really good idea of how I can get a huge pet for cheap, so make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video so you can find out how. Okay, so these are the items that I was able to sell. We're going to be starting it off with the 5 lucky egg enchants, getting 7.5 million diamonds. Moving on, going to be selling on 2 of the shiny hunter enchants, and then also the third one gone. They're taking us up to 12.5 million. Both the royalty charms just sold as well, so we're almost at 20 million diamonds. That is every single item, but I do decide to buy some more. Okay, we're going to be picking up some overload charms, now down to pretty much 6.5 million diamonds until they sell again, taking us over 20 million diamonds. Okay, so everything has now sold, and I'm up to 20.3 million diamonds. I'm going to repeat this process of buying and selling items just a few more times, and then I'll hop into the method of how I can get a huge pet for very, very cheap, and hopefully it will all work out. So I'm going to look through items again and see what I can find. And I actually got really lucky because I was able to find this booth for some really cheap items, starting off with this adventurer's loot box for over 2 million below the suggested price, and then I just went ahead and bought the gift bags and also the keys. They weren't too expensive, but hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of profit out of them. And I also found a ton of crystal keys. We're going to be picking up as many as I can. We're now down to 55,000 diamonds. Okay, so I just spent pretty much all my diamonds. Again, I'm going to go ahead and list up everything that I got. And I'm pretty sure this is the best trade so far. I've spent like, what, 12 million on this? It's worth 14.6. So hopefully that will be a lot of profit. Let's list up the crystal keys for 20.2k each as well. And then what else do we have? The gift bags. Let's just try and get like 3k. They're not that easy to sell, to be honest. And that is actually everything that I bought. So what I'm going to do is change servers, because I was actually right next to the guy who was selling crystal keys for 17k each. So yeah, if people see mine for like 20k, they're not going to buy mine at all. So here we go, brand new lobby. Let's go ahead and list up the booth one more time. And yeah, let's go AFK. Hopefully these items sell really quickly. And the items actually did sell pretty quickly. We're going to be starting it off with a ton of crystal keys, getting just over 5 million diamonds. Then we're going to be selling on the rest of them, getting another 4 million diamonds, and then finally the gift bags did sell, by the way, but we also got rid of the adventurous loot box for 14.3 million. Okay, everything has sold again, so I'm now up to 24 million diamonds. I'm gonna repeat the process one more time, find some items, sell them, and then I'll show you my method to get a free huge pet, and I'm really hoping that it works out. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find some more items. I'm gonna have to change servers, but yeah, let me see what I can get. And here we go. This is a decent deal, a holiday Pegasus for almost 300k below the suggested price. We'll definitely pick that up. Okay, I've actually found some crystal keys for really cheap, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up literally as many as I can. They were 16k each, which is actually crazy. I'm going to go ahead and relist them for 20.2k, and hopefully I can get these sold, and when I do, we're going to try the method to get a huge pet. So I'm going to go AFK, and hopefully when I come back, we've got a lot more diamonds than what I've got right now. And it actually took quite a while to sell all the crystal keys, I'm not gonna lie. We did eventually get rid of all of them, but it took way longer than I was expecting. But eventually we did get up to 26.4 million diamonds, which is pretty decent, but yeah, it did take a while. Okay, so I've sold everything, and we're now at almost 30 million diamonds. Now, I said earlier that I had a secret method to get a huge pet, and I did, but I'm not sure I can do it anymore. Basically, my idea was to buy a ton of void keys and open them all and just hope that I get a huge pet. However, void keys are very, very hard to get at the moment. So I think I might just scrap that method and just get profit the normal way and try and get about 35 million diamonds and just buy a huge pet normally. So yeah, for now, I'm just gonna do some normal trades, and I might be able to buy some void keys later, but I can't at the moment. So let's see what else I can buy. And I was actually able to find a couple of pizza hoverboards for really cheap. They were selling for 8 million, but they're worth almost 9. So yeah, we'll pick up both of those. And I did go straight to selling them. They did drop in value a little bit, so I was able to get almost 8.6 million for both of them, which is still, what, like almost, well, over a million profit at least. Okay, so everything in my inventory has sold. I'm now pretty much at 31 million diamonds, so I need to make about 4 million more. Hopefully this won't take too much longer, and I'm really hoping that I can just find some items that are really cheap. So let me go and look and see what I can buy, and please say I find a really good deal. Okay, I'm gonna pick up these void keys right here, 45k each, okay? That was like 5 million diamonds, and I just bought 116 of them. Now, I'm actually doing this because it's been a few days since I tried to buy void keys, and there's actually a lot more on the market at the moment, so I'm thinking I might try and open the void chest and see if I can get a huge that way. Of course, it is risky, but I want to make this series as interesting as possible. There's 16 more here, so let's go ahead and pick up those as well. Okay, this is going to be the rest of the void keys that I am buying. How many can we get? 460, 470, and it is going to be 472, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy all of those. Oh my days, we literally have 14,000 gems, but we do have 621 void keys. Now, I've actually seen these go for 60,000 diamonds, so theoretically, I could sell them and get a huge pet, and I could also open them and try and get a huge pet. If I sell them, then I'm guaranteed to get a huge pet, but if I open them, then I might not get a huge pet at all. So I don't really know what to do. I'll tell you what, I'll try and sell them for like an hour, and if nobody buys them, I'll go and open them. So yeah, they're listed up. I'm gonna try and get 60k each, and if I can do that, I should have roughly like 36 million, which should allow me to buy a huge pet. So let's go AFK for an hour. And it really didn't take an hour to sell all of these. We're getting rid of like 100 in the first trade, then in the second trade, almost 400 keys, already up to 30 million. And then the last one's selling for like almost 7.5 million. So yeah, we've got so much right now. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that actually worked out perfectly. I've made a ton of profit just from those keys. So now we can finally buy a huge pet, and I think I've got a few choices on the ones that I can actually buy. I can actually afford a huge Wizard Westie, which is one of my favorite huge pets. Or I could get something like a huge elephant, or the huge raccoon as well, which is only 34.5. Okay, so I searched for a while, and a lot of huge pets were overpriced, but I can actually afford this huge elephant right here. So let's go ahead and buy it, and there we go. We have now completed the series, going from nothing all the way up to a huge pet on a free-to-play account. It took a little bit longer than I expected. What the hell is that? It took a little bit longer than I expected, but we finally got the huge pet. So yeah, we've completed the series. If you have enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications as well. Let me know if you want more videos like this, but I'll see you very soon. Peace out.